Well, 2.5 years after Shraddha Walkar murder case shocked the entire country, a Shraddha-like ghoulish murder case has taken place in the city of Bengaluru. A 29-year-old woman identified as Mahalaxmi has been murdered. Her dismembered body parts were found in a house in Malleshwaram. It's suspected that Mahalaxmi was killed a week ago. Her body was chopped into 32 pieces and they were stacked in a refrigerator. Senior police officials reached the spot and barricaded the road leading to the building where the body was found. The house is a single-bedroom house where the victim was staying alone. Dog squads and forensic experts have also visited the spot and have begun investigations. Mahalaxmi, who was working in a mall, had a husband who worked in a hermitage away from the city. After learning about the incident, he reached the spot.
Vyalikaval police station limits alli ಒಂದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 1 BHK ಮನೆ ಇದೆ. ಮನೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಸುಮಾರು 26 ವಯಸ್ಸಿರುವ ಒಂದು ಲೇಡಿದು ಡೆಡ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಕಟ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಪೀಸಸ್ ಫ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಥಮವಾಗಿ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಇದು ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಇವತ್ತು ಆದದಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು 4-5 ದಿವಸ ಹಿಂದೆನೇ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಸ್ಥಳಕ್ಕೆ ಸೋಕೋ ಟೀಮ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಡಾಗ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವಾಡ್ ಫಿಂಗರ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತರಿಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ. FSL ಟೀಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಮತ್ತು ಉಳಿದ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಸರ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಮೃತ ಯುವತಿ ಅಥವಾ ಮಹಿಳೆ ಯಾವ ಊರವರು, ಎಲ್ಲಿಯವರು?
ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡವರು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈಗ ತನಿಖೆ ಆಗಲಿ, ತನಿಖೆ ಆದ ಮೇಲೆ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಫುಲ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್.
ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಯಾರು ಸರ್? ಆಕೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬಂದಿದ್ಲು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ಏನು ಎತ್ತ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ?
ಈಗ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವ್ರು ಬಂದು ಒಂದು 20 ನಿಮಿಷ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ತನಿಖೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನಾವು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಳು, ಏನು
ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರುವಂಥ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಸರ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿ, ಆಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನದಿಂದ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರೇ, ಬಟ್ ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ನವರು, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲೇ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಆದವರು.
So as the investigations continue in the Shraddha-like case in Bengaluru, we have more details coming in. Sources are telling Times Now that the police are yet to find clues with regards to the murder or who the murderer could be. As of now, there are no arrests that have been made. The call records and social media accounts are under scrutiny. We are also learning that about 7 to 8 people are currently being questioned right now with regard to the murder case. My colleague Imran is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Imran, it's a shocking case. It has shocked the entire city and the country as well, a rerun of the Shraddha case. What are the details of the case and where are the investigations currently at? We are told no arrests, but 7 to 8 people have been questioned so far.
Well, based on our call records and social media accounts, the police have rounded up 7 to 8 people and they're questioning her about the murder which happened of Mahalaxmi at Vyalikaval police station limits. Her mother has filed a complaint and based on which an FIR has been registered against unknown person. She claims that the last time she spoke to Mahalaxmi was on 2nd of this month, where she said that she will be back and she will shortly meet them. But now the police are, and she has married and she's separated from her husband for the past 4 years. But the police said that she was on talking to several people on social media just before her murder, and based on which we are questioning people at her workplace and the people over call records and social media accounts. They have not yet pinpointed the exact person who could have been committed the crime, but they say that the investigation is on as we speak, and 6 to 7 people are being questioned in this case.
Okay, all right, Imran, thank you for joining us with those details. So the investigations continue. About 7 to 8 people have been questioned. Call records also under scrutiny. In fact, Times Now's Neha Hebbale reached the spot and spoke to some of the residents in the area. One shopkeeper, Rangama, revealed that the victim, Mahalaxmi, used to live alone, but her brother would visit her often. And she also said that Mahalaxmi would often get dropped by a man at the end of the road and then walk home from there. So the police officials are looking at all of this information. They have also revealed that the victim hailed from outside Karnataka, but was married to one Hemant Das, who is a native of Nelamangala.
कुछ पता नहीं, लड़की क्या कैसा है हमको पता नहीं.
कितने महीने से यहाँ पे?
5 months हो गया.
वो अकेले रहते थे, कोई आइडिया है आपको?
पता नहीं.
उनके साथ कोई और भी आते थे कभी दुकान में?
नहीं, एक लड़का था इधर ही कॉर्नर रोड में ड्रॉप करता चलता. वो लड़का क्या कौन है मैं देखा नहीं.
और कोई पेरेंट्स या कोई ऐसे?
उसका भैया भाभी उधर मैं देखा नहीं.
A spine-chilling murder in the Vyalikaval area of Bengaluru city in the central limits has left the people of this area in a state of shock. A young girl, all of 29 years, was hacked to death with her body chopped up into multiple pieces over here and stored inside the refrigerator of this house, bringing back memories of the Shraddha Walkar case. What is, of course, most shocking over here is the fact that the body was stored in the refrigerator for nearly about 4 or 5 days at least, is what the police says, before a foul smell started to emanate from the fridge, and which is when the locals in fact went on to alert the police, and that's when this has come to light. Remember, of course, even right now as we're at the spot, at the scene of crime here, you have various teams of the Bengaluru police. You also have the scene of crime officers of the SOCO team that's at the spot. You have in fact a team of the FSL officers too here, who are of course collecting evidence from this spot to really investigate what happened. Well, what's also of course important here is to give you a glimpse of the area that this crime has in fact emerged from. This is Vyalikaval, a quite densely populated area of Bengaluru city, and a residential one at that, which is all the more reason questions are arising about the safety of people in this area and the rising crime across the city. Remember, of course, people have come out of their houses here. You can see they're quite startled that an incident of this level has happened at this very place here. What remains to be seen right now is what led to the death of 29-year-old Mahalaxmi, who was behind this crime, and most importantly, how long would it take for the police to catch the perpetrators of this horrific incident.
All right, going back to Imran for more updates. Imran, we just saw a report from Neha Hebale as well, and she spoke about the factors that the police officials are looking at. In fact, some of the details of the case are extremely gory, including the fact that the police officials believe that the victim could have been killed several days before her body was finally found.
Well, absolutely. In fact, the FIR copy accessed by Times Now where shows that her mother has given a complaint and said that she received a lost call from her on 2nd of this month. So she said that she will come and meet her, and after that, the next call she received was on 20th, where one of the persons staying in the same building had called her mother and informed that there's a foul smell coming and asked them to check it. This was on 20th of this month. However, they couldn't reach the spot that night. On 21st, they came to the house at 12 o'clock and they found that there was in the house there was clothes everywhere around the house, and they found her blood dripping from the fridge. And when they opened it, she found her daughter's body cut into more than 32 pieces. That's when she informed the cops, and that's when the matter came out that such a gruesome murder has happened in one of the most densely populated areas of Bengaluru. The police is saying that based on the forensics that the murder must have been committed at least 4 to 5 days prior to when they found the body. The FSL team has reached the spot. They have taken her to a lot of forensic test analysis have been done. Based on call records on social media accounts, 6 to 7 people have been rounded up for questioning. And what could be the motive of the murder and who could be behind it is still a matter of investigation.
Okay, all right. But Imran, there are several questions that remain unanswered. The victim was staying alone, yes, but we're told she had a husband who was living in Nelmangla. Her phone was also allegedly switched off for several days. So there are several of these aspects that the police officials will be looking at, isn't it?
Well, absolutely. But she was estranged from her husband for almost 4 years back. Her husband has a mobile shop, and she used to stay with him in Almangla. But for the past 4 years, there was marital discord, and she was separated from her husband. They both have a daughter, a 4-year-old, and the mother also has informed that she was not seeing anyone, is what she said. But there's several call records and messages exchanged between her and couple of people on the social media account Instagram. In fact, when she rented the place, there were 2-3 people who had accompanied her. Who are these people, and who was this? One particular person was dropping her every day from work. All these people have been now being questioned by the cops, but they're still not able to crack yet the motive of the murder and the person responsible for it.